Welcome to A Plus Health Life channel. We discuss the ways to fulfill your life with more quality and inform you on ways to get to your life goals with less effort. Please do not forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. If there's anything we know, it's that achieving a healthy weight post-baby can be a struggle. It can be stressful taking care of a newborn, adjusting to a new routine, and recovering from childbirth. It's a lot. However, it's important to return to a healthy weight after delivery, especially if you plan to become pregnant again in the future. We'll go over some effective methods to help you achieve a healthy postpartum weight so you can take on parenthood with pep in your step. What is baby weight? Here's some background on what baby weight is, why it happens during pregnancy, and why it won't be needed after baby makes their appearance in the world. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) recommends that women within a healthy weight range who are carrying one baby gain 25 to 35 pounds, 11.5 to 16 kilograms. Recommended weight gains for expectant people who are underweight, overweight, or carrying multiple babies are different. Check out the interactive calculators at the Institute of Medicine National Academies to determine your individual recommended weight gain. Your healthcare providers may also have a different recommendation based on your own needs. According to research published in the American Journal of Obstetrics and Gynecology, the baby placenta amniotic fluid breast tissue blood uterus enlargement extra fat stores. The extra fat acts as an energy reserve for the birth and breastfeeding. However, excess weight gain can result in too much fat. This is what people generally refer to as baby weight, and it's very common. Nearly half of all pregnant women gain more than the recommended amount of weight during pregnancy, according to the CDC trusted source. The consequences of keeping on some of this extra weight after pregnancy include increased risk of being overweight, heightened risk of diabetes and heart disease, greater risk of complications during pregnancy, higher health risks for women with gestational diabetes. The following list provides evidence-based tips to help you lose the extra pounds. Tips to help lose baby weight. 1. Keep your goals realistic despite what magazines and celebrity stories would have you believe. Losing weight after pregnancy takes time. In one 2015 study, 75% of women were heavier 1 year after giving birth than they had been before pregnancy. Of these women, 47% were at least 10 pounds heavier at the 1-year mark, and 25% had kept on 20 more pounds. Depending on how much weight you gain during pregnancy, it is realistic to expect that over the next 1 to 2 years you could lose around 10 pounds, 4.5 kilograms. If you gained more weight, you may find you end up a few pounds heavier than you were pre-pregnancy. Of course, with a good eating plan and exercise, you should be able to achieve any healthy level of weight loss that your doctor gives the thumbs up. 2. Don't crash diet. Crash diets are very low-calorie diets that aim to make you lose a large amount of weight in the shortest amount of time possible. After delivering a baby, your body needs good nutrition to heal and recover. In addition, if you are breastfeeding, you require more calories than normal, according to the CDC. A low-calorie diet is likely to be lacking in important nutrients and will probably leave you feeling tired. This is the opposite of what you need when taking care of a newborn, and when you're likely sleep-deprived. Assuming your weight is currently stable, decreasing your calorie intake by about 500 calories per day will stimulate safe weight loss of about 1.1 pounds, 0.5 kilograms per week. This amount of weight loss is considered safe for breastfeeding women, according to the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. For example, a woman eating 2,000 calories per day could eat 300 fewer calories and burn an extra 200 calories through exercise, making a reduction of 500 calories in total. 3. Breastfeed if you can. The World Health Organization, WHO, the American Academy of Pediatrics, AAP, and the CDC all recommend breastfeeding. Breastfeeding your baby during the first 6 months of life, or much longer, has many benefits for both you and your baby. Provides nutrition. Breast milk contains all the nutrients a baby needs to grow and thrive in the first 6 months of life, according to the WHO. Supports the baby's immune system. Breast milk also contains important antibodies that help your baby fight viruses and bacteria. Lowers the risk of disease in infants. Breastfed infants have a lower risk of asthma, obesity, type 1 diabetes, respiratory disease, ear infections, sudden infant death syndrome, SIDS, and gastrointestinal infections. Reduces the mother's risk of disease. Women who breastfeed have lower risks of high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, breast cancer, and ovarian cancer. Additionally, research has shown that breastfeeding can support your postpartum weight loss. However, in the first 3 months of breastfeeding, you may experience no weight loss or even some weight gain. This is due to increased calorie needs and intake, as well as reduced physical activity during lactation. 4. Monitor your calorie intake. We know, calorie counting isn't for everyone. But if you're finding that eating intuitively just doesn't seem to be working, monitoring calories can help you work out how much you are eating and where any problem areas in your eating plan may be. It can also help you ensure you are getting enough calories to provide you with the energy and nutrition you need. You can do this by keeping a food diary, taking pictures of your food as a reminder of what you have eaten, trying a mobile calorie tracking app, sharing your daily calorie intake with a friend who is also monitoring calories for accountability. Using these techniques can help you reduce your portion sizes and choose healthier foods, which helps with weight loss. 5. Eat foods high in fiber. It's time to get those healthy grains and veggies on your shopping list. Eating foods that are high in fiber has been shown to help with weight loss. For example, a 2019 study of the 345 people found that an increase of 4 grams of fiber over what participants had eaten before the study led to an average additional weight loss of 3.25 pounds over 6 months. Soluble fiber foods, like these, may also help you feel fuller for longer by slowing down digestion and reducing hunger hormone levels, according to a 2015 clinical trial. These effects on digestion may help reduce calorie intake, though results of studies overall are mixed. 6. Stock up on healthy proteins. Including protein in your diet can boost metabolism, decrease appetite, and reduce calorie intake, according to research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. Studies show that protein has a greater thermic effect than other nutrients. That means that the body uses more energy to digest it than other types of foods, which results in more calories burned. Research also shows that protein is also able to suppress appetite by increasing the fullness hormones GLP and GLP-1, as well as reducing the hunger hormone ghrelin. Less hungry hormones means less hangriness. Healthy protein sources include lean meats, eggs, low-mercury fish, legumes, nuts, and seeds, dairy. Check out these portable high-protein snacks to take on the go. 7. Keep healthy snacks handy. The foods you have around can have a big effect on what you eat. And when you're searching the pantry for something to munch, a healthy alternative is just the ticket. By stocking up on healthy snacks, you can ensure you have something close at hand when the mood strikes. Here are some to keep on hand. Cut vegetables and hummus, mixed nuts and dried fruit, Greek yogurt and homemade granola, air-popped popcorn, string cheese, spiced nuts, seaweed snacks. Research shows that just keeping fruit out on the counter has been associated with a lower body mass index (BMI). Likewise, a comparative study showed that having unhealthy foods out on the counter is associated with increased weight. Pro tip: keep processed foods and sweets out of the kitchen, or even better, out of the house. We're loving these healthy snack ideas for the office, the pantry, or wherever you go. 8. Avoid added sugar and refined carbs. Though they may be tempting, sugar and refined carbs are high in calories and usually low in nutrients. And there are healthy and delicious alternatives. Research associates a high intake of added sugar and refined carbs with an increase in weight, diabetes, heart disease, some cancers, and even cognitive decline. Common sources of added sugars include sugary drinks, fruit juice, any type of refined sugar, white flour, sweet spreads, cakes, biscuits, pastries. When you're choosing food at the grocery store, read the food labels. If sugar is one of the first ingredients on the list, that product is probably better to avoid. It's easy to reduce your sugar intake by avoiding processed foods and sticking to whole foods such as vegetables, legumes, fruits, meats, fish, eggs, nuts, and yogurt. Here are some examples of low-sugar breakfast ideas to get your wheels turning. 9. Avoid highly processed foods. If you've been taking note so far, a lot of these tips are made far easier when you're eating whole, unprocessed foods. They're usually full of protein, fiber, and less sugar. Processed foods, on the other hand, are often high in sugar, unhealthy fats, salt, and calories, all of which can counteract your weight loss efforts, according to the National Institutes of Health, NIH, trusted source. These foods include fast foods, prepackaged foods, chips, cookies and baked goods, candy, ready meals, boxed mixes, processed cheeses, sugary cereals. Plus, research trusted source has associated consumption of processed foods with more addictive eating behavior. Unfortunately, these foods make up a large part of many people's nutritional intake, according to research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. You can reduce the amount of processed foods you eat by replacing them with fresh, whole, nutrient-dense foods. 10. Avoid alcohol. Research has shown that small amounts of alcohol, such as a glass of red wine, do have some health benefits. However, when it comes to weight loss, alcohol provides extra calories without much in the way of nutrition. Additionally, alcohol may be related to weight gain and may lead to more fat being stored around the organs, also known as belly fat. According to research, there is no known safe level of alcohol for infants. The CDC trusted source advises that the safest option for infants is for breastfeeding mothers not to drink at all. When you're in the mood to celebrate, we'd recommend something low sugar and bubbly like an unsweetened flavored sparkling water. 11. Get moving. Moving your body has tons of benefits in general, but can especially supercharge weight loss. Cardio, such as walking, jogging, running, cycling, and interval training, helps you burn calories and has numerous health benefits. According to the CDC trusted source, exercise improves heart health, reduces the risk and severity of diabetes, and may reduce the risk of several types of cancer. Although exercise alone may not help you lose weight, an analysis of 8 studies showed that exercise will help if you combine it with good nutrition. For example, the analysis showed that people who combined diet and exercise lost an average of 3.7 pounds, 1.72 kilograms, more than those who just dieted. The CDC trusted source indicates that aerobic exercise is especially important for fat loss and heart health. So even just going for a walk is a good step toward improving your weight and health. After delivery, your pelvic and stomach areas need time to heal, especially if you have had a cesarean delivery. How long after childbirth you can safely start exercising depends on the mode of delivery, whether there were any complications, how fit you were before and during pregnancy, and how you feel generally. Your healthcare professional will help you decide your timing. After your healthcare professional gives you the go-ahead to start exercising, the CDC trusted source recommends that postpartum people do at least 150 minutes of moderate-intensity aerobic physical activity, such as brisk walking, spread throughout the week. After you get the go-ahead to start, find an activity you really enjoy and can continue long after you get to a healthy weight. 12. Don't resist that resistance training. Resistance training like weightlifting will help you lose weight and retain muscle mass. Research has shown that a combination of diet and resistance training has been found to be the most effective method for reducing weight and improving heart health. Finding time to exercise with a baby can be difficult, but there are gyms that offer classes for mothers and babies, in person and online, as well as YouTube videos and mobile apps that can help you out. Simple bodyweight exercises at home are free and can be modified to your skill level. 13. Drink enough water. Stay hydrated, friends. Drinking enough water is vital for anyone trying to lose weight. The CDC trusted source points out that choosing water over just one 20-ounce sweetened beverage can save you 240 calories. According to a 2016 study, drinking water may increase your sense of fullness and stimulate your metabolism, leading to weight loss. However, not all researchers agree. Another study suggests there is no conclusive correlation between water consumption and weight loss. However, for breastfeeding women, there's no question that staying hydrated is important to replace fluids lost through milk production. A common recommendation from health authorities is to drink 8 8-ounce glasses, which amounts to half a gallon, or about 2 liters. This is easy to remember as the 8 times 8 rule. The 8 times 8 rule is a good goal that can assist with weight loss and keep you hydrated. However, women who are breastfeeding or exercising strenuously may need more. Plain water is best, but unsweetened sparkling water once in a while can add some variety. 14. Get enough sleep. You already know this is a tough one. That little one wants you around the clock. But doing whatever you can to get adequate sleep will benefit you. A lack of sleep can negatively affect your weight. One research review trusted source showed that a lack of sleep is related to retaining more weight after pregnancy. This association may also be true for adults in general. A review of 11 studies found a significant correlation between short amounts of sleep and obesity. For new mothers, getting enough sleep can be a challenge. Strategies that may help include asking for help from family and friends and limiting your caffeine intake. Don't forget, your health is just as important as baby's health, so ask for help to get the sleep you need. 15. Seek support. Group-based weight loss can be beneficial for some people. A research analysis trusted source showed that people who engage in group-based weight loss tend to lose more, or at least as much, weight as those who lose weight alone. Both face-to-face weight loss groups and online communities may be helpful. However, another research review that included 16,000 people found that group weight loss had no significant effect compared to other weight loss interventions. Finding a method that suits your lifestyle and preferences is probably the best option. Here are some ways to find your people. 16. Ask for help. Being a new parent can be a daunting role and a lot of work. Sleep deprivation and stress can be overwhelming, and 1 in 9 new mothers also experience postpartum depression. While achieving a healthy weight after pregnancy is important, it shouldn't add undue stress and anxiety. Making small changes that you can maintain for the long haul is key. If you are feeling depressed or anxious, or you're simply struggling to cope, don't be afraid to reach out for help. Ask friends and family for help around the house, preparing meals, or taking care of the baby for a few hours to allow you to rest or get some exercise. Your post-baby diet. Since your body needs ample rest and nutrition to recover from delivery, fend off infection and feed your baby, you shouldn't even think about dieting until your baby is at least 6 weeks old or older, no matter how anxious you are to squeeze back into your pre-pregnancy clothes. Once you feel ready to start a post-baby diet and you've gotten the okay from your doctor, make sure you're still eating enough calories. Crash dieting isn't just risky for you. If you're breastfeeding and don't eat enough calories, your body ends up producing less milk, which means your hungry, growing baby goes on a diet with you. What's more, burning fat too quickly can trigger the release of toxins that end up in breast milk. Even if you're not nursing, eating too few calories can make your body think you're starving. This confusion can actually slow down your metabolism, making it harder to shed those extra pounds in the long run. Remember, if you're nursing, your calorie needs are even greater during the first 6 months after delivery than they were during the last trimester of pregnancy. Your doctor can help determine exactly how many calories you should be eating, since the number will vary depending on your BMI before pregnancy and your activity level. To put things in perspective, the average woman needs about 2,000 calories a day, and breastfeeding women should tack on an extra 500 calories to maintain their current weight. To lose 1 pound, though, you need to create a calorie deficit of 3,500 calories per week, or 500 calories less per day, by eating less or exercising more, which means the average breastfeeding woman would be back at 2,000 calories per day to lose about a pound a week. Make sure the foods you do eat are packed with the proper nutrients. Also remember that the less you weigh, the fewer calories your body needs, so you may need to adjust your calorie intake as you slim down. Exercise after baby. One other thing to keep in mind, exercise does a body good. And even though you're super busy, you can always find ways to start exercising with baby, which can be as simple as taking out the stroller or using a baby carrier. Just make sure you've gotten the green light from your practitioner before starting back on your exercise routine, and never exercise to the point of exhaustion. You're probably exhausted enough from the lack of sleep. Find an activity you enjoy. Jogging, yoga, cycling, swimming, walking, and plan it into your week. Besides helping you with your weight loss after delivery, a brisk walk with the baby in a nearby park or playground is a great way to meet other moms who may be on the same weight loss mission as you are. Beating a weight loss plateau. You might have heard that many new mothers reach a weight loss plateau. And while it's hard to say exactly if and when weight loss slows, research shows that many women do retain 10 pounds for good. That said, it likely has nothing to do with being pregnant but is more related to changes in your diet and activity levels after baby is in the picture. Caring for a new baby leaves a lot less time to take care of yourself, especially as you struggle to cope with a lot more work and a lot less sleep. But while losing the last few pounds might be tough, nutritious eating and exercise can help ensure that your body is healthy and fit. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video.